The truth they don't want many to know is coming out now. They are trying to suppress this. Rivers Igbos or not, Portharcourt was Igbo town. 1958 British report rejected Rivers State creation over Igbo identity. Hmm. The identity and influence of the Igbo population in Port Harcourt have been a long-standing topic of historical and political discourse. A July 1958 British Colonial Office report shed new light on Port Harcourt's historical identity, describing it as an Igbo town where indigenous Igbos were already outnumbered by Igbos from the hinterland. Meanwhile, the report, which surfaced amid debates on the identity and integration of Igbos within Rivers State, emphasized the Igbo community's historical contributions to Port Harcourt's growth. The document described the Igbo presence as a key factor in the city's urban and commercial development. The report, titled Report of the Commission appointed to inquire into the fears of minorities and the means of allaying them, presented to the UK Parliament by the Secretary of the State for the Colonies, revealed that Port Harcourt consistently voted for the NCNC and showed continued attachment to the then regional governments. According to the document, Port Harcourt was built on land that belonged originally to an outlying branch of the Igbo tribe, the Ibo'S, but had become largely inhabited by Igbos from the interior, who have come to trade or seek employment. According to the 1958 British Commission findings, Igbos in Port Harcourt played a crucial role in trade, education, and the establishment of civic infrastructure in the city. Their entrepreneurial ventures reportedly transformed Port Harcourt into a hub of commerce and industrial activities. The Commission noted that of the total 747,000 people in the Rivers province at the time, 305,000 were Igbos, with Port Harcourt forming the tip of a tongue of Igbo territory which divides Ogoni from Brass and Degema. The Commission noted that of the total 747,000 people in the Rivers province, 305,000 were Igbos. The report opposed the creation of a separate river state, arguing that the main body of Igbos would be most reluctant to lose Port Harcourt. The Commission also warned that including Port Harcourt in a river state will create problems as acute as that with which we are asked to deal at present, and will be sharply resented by the Igbos of the Central Plateau. In its detailed report, the Commission highlighted that creating a river state would have divided the territory into two parts by Port Harcourt and a broad arm of the sea, making governance problematic. The proposed state, combining Brass, Degema, and Ogoni divisions with Western Ibo'S, would have had less than 500,000 people. The report noted shifting political allegiances, particularly in Ahoda division, which initially supported the River State idea but later opposes. According to the documents, Ahoda's change of position was influenced by concerns over potential Ijaw dominance following the inclusion of Western Ijaws in the proposed state. To create such a state would cut off the inhabitants from their most probable sources of supply. The Commission warned, adding that including Aoda and Portharcourt will create a problem as acute as that with which we are asked to deal at present. Hmm. The Commission acknowledged the unique challenges of coastal regions such as poor infrastructure, limited education, and high costs of development, which were often overlooked by governments based inland. However, it's noted that the creation of a separate state for coastal minorities such as the Ibo'S and Ogonis would introduce significant logistical and economic hurdles. The report highlighted divisions among local communities regarding the proposed river state, while some groups like the Brass and the Gema divisions supported the idea. Others such as Ahoda and Portharcourt strongly opposed it. Notably, Ahoda residents shifted opposition to the river state proposal due to concerns over Ijaw dominance. Portharcourt, predominantly Igbo, dominated allegiance to the NCNC government and resisted separation from the eastern region. In just perspective, the south region recognitions for their distinct identity and development needs, desiring a united Ijaw-dominated area. Okay, Ogoni and other groups support for regional autonomy was rooted more in dissatisfaction with the status quo than in concrete proposal for governance. Were challenges of a new state, the report argue against forming new states like the River State due to economic impracticalities and the fragmentation of communities, including divisions created by Port Harcourt's strategic position. The report identified widespread fears among non-Igbo communities about political and economic dominance by the Igbo majority NCNC. This fear was fueled by a perception of Igbo political unity and dominance in elections, concerns over autocratic general governance and marginalization, suspicion of cultural hegemony, particularly in areas like trade and political appointments. In Calabar and Ogoja provinces, the Efiks and Ibo'S expressed resentment towards Igbo leadership rooted in historical tensions, while united in oppositions to perceived Igbo dominance. Tribal divisions and different priorities hindered cohesive action. The eastern region's electoral landscape showcased the Igbo-dominated NCNC stronghold, particularly the Onitsha and Owerri provinces. However, minority groups found representation through opposition parties like the Action Group and the UNIP, which garnered significant support in the Calabar, Ogoja, and Rivers area. While rejecting the creation of a new state in the eastern region, the Commission proposed alternative measures to address minorities' concerns, including improved representation and tailored development initiatives. A new serial a publication which brought little litigation serial has launched to provide concise resource guide to for civil litigation practices. You know, this whole thing it's been a long time. Who is writing the history? Who is saying the writing? Because with what has been said now, a lot of people will see oppose it very, very well. Could it be as a result of the an Ikwere man who emerges as the President General for Anizi? Is that why this whole thing is coming out? Because this issue of oh, we are not Igbo, we are this, we are that, it's becoming a big issue in this Port Harcourt country as we speak. That's why you see most of all these Igbo leaders or this Rivers leaders, they will say, oh, I'm not a Igbos, but they are bearing Igbo's name. So what led to what? Somebody should tell us what led to what. Let us know your opinion in the comment section and have a balanced objective or arguments.